here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Green 80! Check, watch 54, watch 54. Go! Right there, 54, right there. Four down.
Now Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And the Seahawks first down.
A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Russell Wilson.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, zero. I'm going back to you. Hey, one set.
On third down, Wilson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On first down, it's Carson. And yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Brought him down.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal, would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check 4, check 4.
They'll try to run with Carson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
And goal.
He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
54 Mike. Check right, check right. Slam, slam, slam. Watch twist. Watch twist.
And here now the first carry is a Falcon for the man coming home to Georgia, Todd Gurley. K.J. Wright, the one who shot in there to get him down.
Back at the 1-yard
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Ryan, a slant to Jones.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears.
That's what it is, baby.
Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 99 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have it. And I think the ball's out. And the Falcons grab it.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Gurley.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. And this defense, of course, well aware of what Todd Gurley can do from his days in the NFC West. They had to game plan ways to stop him for 5 years as a member of the St. Louis and then later the L.A. Rams. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check your hot read.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Good for a Falcon.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He lets it. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 63 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Come on, QB, come on. 45's the mic, 45's the mic. I'm going to run you over.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. From the 39, Ryan. Flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ready?
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Hey, South. Target.
Now Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, 38 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 3 yards remain for second down.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Wilson, forced out to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd and short.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
13.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Flushed out right. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off near the 42. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Break it.
20, 20. Cowboy 80. Tick-tack.
A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Ryan on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They go play action with Ryan.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it. He can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2017 with nearly 3,000. Todd Gurley, when he's on point, is quite a weapon for the Atlanta Falcons.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 6 from the 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Seahawks 14. Sterling Hoffrichter.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
To throw again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Again, they run with Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Focus, defense, focus. 22.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the
on 1st down, it's Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And there's a run there by Todd Gurley. We all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
10-yard line.
Gurley. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 37. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
20.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field goal with the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
That's it, baby. 57.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's 4th down.
Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they're able to... That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Let him know, let him know.
From the 44, Wilson steps away to his left.
Watch the pass.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Wilson.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to Chris
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Wilson forced out to his left. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Seattle.
On first down, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
To DK Metcalf. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Complete to
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
Now it's Wilson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
25. Seahawks 22.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
The throwaway.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Mayowa on the tackle.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The Falcons on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
And 2.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
First down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Now Ryan on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Ridley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Ridley.
19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down.
That's another.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Ryan complete to Zacchaeus. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Todd Gurley.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
The 2-point conversion.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Seahawks 22.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rolling to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
36-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Carson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Wilson
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Wilson flushed out right. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wilson will throw again. They'll run the screen with Carson. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Chris Carson.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
44-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 44 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. On the move to his left. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Seahawks.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Falcons 40, Seahawks 30. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Wilson to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Carson.
Wilson's pass complete.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
A gain of 7.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Jason Myers.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Oliver.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
He was brought down at the 28.
We got plenty of cash.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Gurley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Gurley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason.